Hello. Today we want to look at place and place value. But before that, let's look at what a digit is. Digits are the parts of a number. Digits are the parts of a number. Let's look at the number 920. There are 3 digits in this number. 0, 2, and 9. That is picking it from the right. We have 0, 2, and 9. Let's look at the number 74. How many digits are in this number? 2 digits. That's correct. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. You will ask, why am I picking it from the right? You will soon understand why I am saying 4 before 7. Now, let's move on to look at the number 6. This number 6, can you guess how many digits this number has? If your guess was 1, then you are right. It has 1 digit. Number 6 has 1 digit. Do you understand? So every number you find has a number of digits. Now, let's look at what place is. Place value. It is at this point that place value comes in. The place value is how much a digit is worth based on where it is. In other words, where a digit is in the number tells us how much it is worth. So the place you find the number tells you the value of the number. What are the place values? There are so many place values, but in our discussion, we'll be looking at just 4 of them, which is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Does that mean that that's all? No, there are so many, but we will be looking at only these 3. Do you understand? Now, these dashes are 4. Picking it from the right, we have ones. The first one from your right is the ones. The place value is ones. Moving towards the left, the second to the left is tens. Then the next one, as you can see, is hundreds. Then you've seen that I have left space. We move to another column, which is thousands. That doesn't mean that is all. There are others we can talk about. But in our discussion today, we'll be dealing with only these 4 for now. Do you understand? So, in these 4 dashes, we said we have ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Look at this example, 4,000. 4,000. The 0 is in ones. The place value of 0 is ones. The next 0 is tens, hundreds, thousands. So we have 0 ones, 0 tens, then we have 0 hundreds, and 4 thousands. I take it again, we have 0 ones, 0 ones, then followed by, we are picking all of them from the right, 0 tens, 0 tens, then 0 hundreds, 0 hundreds, 0 hundreds, 0 hundreds. Then we have the last one, which is 4 thousands. So the number in the ones column is 0, tens column is 0, hundreds is 0, and thousands is 4. Now, let's look at another number, 508. 508. Remember we said we have ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So which number is in the ones column? Can you guess that number for me? Which number is in the ones column? If your answer is 8, then you are correct. 8 is in the ones column. 8 is in the ones column. Which number is in the tens column? Which number is in the tens column. If you said 0, then you are right. 0 is a number in the tens column. Which number or which digits is in the hundreds column? I'll be using digits because we are talking about digits. Which digit is in the hundreds column? If your guess was 5, then it's right. 5 is in the hundreds column. Now let me ask you this question. Which number is in the thousands column? There is no number there because this number it's in hundreds. We have 508. We have no thousand in this number. So we have 500s, 0 tens, and 8s. So we have no thousands in this number. Do you understand? So it depends on the number they give you. You pick it from the right. You start from the right. You pick it. That the first one is in the ones, tens, and hundreds. Now, we'll be looking at some other examples and we'll find out how we will be able to really work with them. So just sit firmly as I take you through these examples. Example 1, 8,763. 8,763. 8,763. Now, I would like to ask you, which number is in the ones column? Which number is in the ones column? If your answer is 3, then you are right. 3 is in the ones column. 3, it's in the ones column. The place value of 3 is ones. Now, what digit is in the tens column? What digit is in the tens column? What digit is in the tens column? If your answer was 6, then you are right. 6 is the digit in the tens column. 6 is the digit in the tens column. Now, what digit is in the thousands column? What digit is in the hundreds column? Please, pardon me. What digit is in the hundreds column? If your guess was 7, then you are right. 7 is in the hundreds column, so 700. 700. 700. Now the last one. What digit is in the thousands column? Thousands column. Okay, as we just did, if your guess was 8, then once again you are right. So mommy, these are what we call place value. Where the number is placed, the number on its own has its own value, but when it is placed in a certain number, it has a different value depending on where it finds itself. Do you understand? So don't forget, we said digits are parts of a number. Digits are parts of a number. So a number's value, it depends on where it is found. A number's value depends on where it is found. This is what we have said now. We said where the number is determines the value or the importance of the number. Please don't forget of this. Keep it in your mind as you go on with it. I'll be adding something else to it. Don't forget, as you move out, be thinking about it. Just be like this young boy moving around. Just be thinking about it. Be thinking about, okay, place value. It depends on where the number is. Think about this, and I know you will be able to pass your exams very well. I'll be moving you next for you to know the place of a number and the place value of a number in another way. Please relax as I take you through that. Now, when you see 2 tens, 2 tens is equal to 20. If you have 10, 2, it's the same as 20. 3 tens is 30. 5 hundreds, if you have 100, 5, it's equal to 500. 6 hundreds, 6 hundreds times, you have 600. So when it comes to 2000 is equal to 2000, as you are seeing it there in place. That's how you write it. So 7000 is also the same as 7000 as you see it right there. Do you understand? So it's very simple. When you look at it, it's very easy and you can easily do it. Let's talk about this picture too. Okay, so now in this picture, on this picture, you can find out that a number has been written and one has been changed to blue and has been underlined. So now in that digits or numerals, we want to find out the first one, 4826. What is the underlined word? What is the underlined number? The underlined number is 4. So now in that number, where 4 is, what is the place value of 4? Not 4 as in the number, but where it is now. What is the place value of 4? So taking it from the right, we have ones, 6 ones, 2 tens, 800 and 4000. So from the right we have ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So 4000. So the place value of 4 in that number is 4000, and the value is what you are seeing there. So in the example they gave to you, which you had wrong in your school, they were looking for the value and you didn't give that. So when they write this and they ask you 4000, when they give you the place value 4000, what does it mean? Is equal to what? Then you write the value 4000 like this. So the second one we have 4826, the same number. 8 has been underlined. So in that number 8 there, from the right we have 6 ones, 2 tens, 800. So 8 is 800 in that number. So the value of that number 8 in the number you are seeing is 800. Then the value is 800 as you are seeing. The next one 2. That where 2 is 2 tens. The value is 2 tens and the number is 20. So it's very simple. Then the last number to ones, as you see it over there. So it's not difficult at all. Please understand it so that you can easily clear it for me. Okay, thank you so much.